Rêve Body Sculpting, light therapy is how it happens. That's the magic, I'm telling you, and it does expedite weight loss. When we talk about weight loss, a lot of times we think about our exterior and looking better and feeling good in our clothes, but the feeling good, that's important, the confidence level, and that can transcend on over to your family, to your work. Let's talk about that a little bit. With me once again is Amy Stone, Tammy Hubbard. Welcome back, you guys.
Hi.
Okay, I always see the after pictures. I can't believe either one of you ever needed to lose weight, but I think we've all been there, right?
We have all been there. Tammy and I have lost cumulative 60 pounds, I think, between us, so that's like a small human.
How much between you?
60.
Wow.
Added together, she lost about 30, I've lost about 30. It works.
I know you guys are friends. That's not a bad idea, really, to do it maybe with a buddy or with your husband or your wife.
Absolutely.
And say, hey, let's do this together, right?
It keeps you motivated,
Yep.
right? You know, if Tammy wanted to put something bad in her mouth, I'd say, no, don't do that.
Strength in numbers, right?
Exactly.
And I talked about wearing, looking better in your clothes. When you go out and buy clothes because you've dropped a size or two, that's probably a nice feeling, isn't it, Tam?
Absolutely. There's nothing like going to the store and putting on some pants in the size that you thought you were, and you're like, wow, these are too big. I'm going to go down another size. So, yeah, I actually have gone down from a 12 to about a 4 or 2, depending on what style of pants we're talking about.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I can see the confidence in both of you. Those smiles are genuine. All right.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk about light therapy. Listen, before we give you the special, let's tell you how it works. Light therapy expedites the process. So, Amy, you're the expert here. Tell me about how it works.
All right, so we use paddles, and there's LED lights on those paddles. There are 16 paddles total. You can see she's having a sample treatment here. We can concentrate on one body part completely, midsection, of course, being the most popular. Everybody's got that pooch we like to talk about, no matter how big or small you are. She's I'm putting the paddles on her there. You'll see 4 of them, but there are 16, so that can really cover a lot of area. You're on those lights for 20 minutes. What's going to happen there are those LED lights are going to liquefy the fat inside those cells. And then over the next 24 hours, we encourage you to drink half your weight in ounces of water, and then be as active as you can. The activity level is what's going to get the fat out of the cells, and then all that water you're drinking is how you're going to flush it out of your system. So after you do the lights, we'll put you on a vibration platform, and essentially what that is going to do is kickstart flushing the fat out of the cells, and it shakes you up good. She's shaking on a lower level here on this demo, but there are points where your mouth is shaking. Anything on you, people on the phone, they're like, hi, I'm on the shaker. It's pretty funny stuff. And then, like I said, we'll just encourage her to eat a healthy, balanced diet, be as active as she can to help flush that water.
So the light therapy heats up, liquefies the fat, but I want to make sure that people know it's safe. You may have heard of some different procedures that damage the fat cells. You don't do that. This is healthy, but it still works.
Absolutely. A lot of the other technologies, they are going to kill or remove those fat cells. We are going to keep those intact. We're just going to empty them and give you the tips and tools.
Okay, Tammy, your friend here to the left of you, this is her. So did you notice when she was going through this, was it noticeable, or was it a slow change, or it happened pretty quickly?
It's a slow change, but it's definitely noticeable. And so what we like to say is don't focus on the weight on the scale, because the whole variation goes with weight, but focus on how you feel and that toning of the body and the difference in like you're showing in the inches here. So really, it's not about necessarily as much as the weight as it is the inches and just the confidence that you get from it, because Amy was talking about being a safe procedure. It's not only safe, it's actually really addicting because it feels so good. And this time of year is actually the best time to do it because it's warm and it's comfortable, and it's just that you time where you get to be in that space and feel good.
Yeah, Amy, you were talking about, and I love this, everyone's goal is different. And expectations, you're going to be surprised how much you can help. And why not expedite the process? And then you also said it snowballs into other things. Maybe you start losing a little weight, you go, you know what, I'm going to cut back on my diet, or I'm going to jump on that bicycle, or maybe take a walk around the block. All of it adds up.
All the time.
Yeah.
We reweigh and remeasure people usually every 2 to 3 weeks, and they get that first remeasure, and they're like, I lost 5 inches, and I wasn't even being that good. So imagine if I jumped on that bike, or if I ate a more balanced diet.
The back fat. Wow.
The back fat. That one I love, because sometimes we don't even see what's back there. So I take before and after pictures, and Susan saw that and was like, whoa, that needs to be gone. So we worked hard on that back. She only lost 3 pounds, but look at the difference that it made on her back. So the two functions of these lights. One does do the fat reduction. The other does help promote collagen and elastin. So it can help tighten the skin too, which is a nice added bonus. Deborah, her doctor, said lose weight. And she lost 34 pounds and 16.5 inches in 3 months. And he was just blown away. He was like, that is amazing.
You mentioned the abdominal area, and we see a lot of those pictures, but genetics, can determine, people have different areas, right? Sometimes arms, thighs, you see, and those paddles work anywhere.
It works anywhere, yes.
We'll do knees, we'll do ankles, we'll do thighs, chins. A lot of times we'll have, somebody wants to get rid of that chin, so we'll have it underneath there as well.
All right, fantastic. And as you can see, the results speak for themselves. Okay, let's talk about the special.
Okay.
Because if you thought, I can't lose weight before the holidays, why not get a head start on that New Year's resolution? You can do it with Rêve Body Sculpting. What's that special?
Absolutely. So, this is the last time you're going to see me until after the New Year.
So it better be good.
I'm good.
Pressure's on.
Yeah, exactly. So we're offering 50% off for the last time before the new year. So this will not be going on in the new year. This is for the first 15 callers. You can call us at 502-709-4492. Even easier, go to revbodysculpting.com. As you can see there, click on free consultation. Both of those will make you eligible. If you don't want to start until the new year, that's fine. Go ahead, take advantage of this 50% off, and then dive in head first in the new year.
All right, before we go to break here, I want to ask you, you've been really nice about giving us some advice, some tips. So what is the advice from Amy of Rêve Body Sculpting this week?
All right, so Amy's advice this week, sometimes people don't want to dive into a strict, hard regimen of diet. So I always recommend to try intermittent fasting. The 16-8 theory, meaning you don't eat for 16 hours.
But a lot of that you can be sleeping.
Exactly. You'll be sleeping. Then you have an 8-hour window where that you introduce balanced, healthy diet in that period. 30 calories will break that fast. So don't drink a soda. That's still not fasting. Don't put a lot of heavy creamer in your coffee.
You can have coffee.
You can have coffee, absolutely. It will not break your fast, but anything over 30 calories will break your fast, so don't do that. There are a myriad of benefits. Tammy's been doing intermittent fasting too. You can increase your weight loss, improve blood sugar.
I find that I'm focused when I'm fasting.
Yes,
I think it does a lot of things. Not only are you're focused, but I think it helps with sleep. So I know that I've slept better, and I think that's kind of the theme today is sleeping better and more energy. Intermittent fasting absolutely helps with that.
Yeah, it
All
does.
right. That's special, 50% off. Give that number one more time.
502-709-4492, only for the first 15. I extended it again this week because we've been turning away folks. So just for Listens Live viewers, 50% off.
All right, and where are you located?
We're located in Middletown Plaza, 12238 Shelbyville Road, right next to Rainbow Blossom. It's a great place to be right next to you.
All right, Rêve Body Sculpting once again. Hey, now is the time. Get a jump on that New Year's resolution.